Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here then welcome. My name is Shay and thank you so much for being here today. So for today's video I'm going to show you my Glowy Radiant makeup routine. A couple of days ago I showed you my very minimal makeup routine, but when I want my skin to still look glowy and radiant and just really natural. So today I'm going to kick it up a notch and we're going to go more full coverage and a little bit more glam, but still easy and still on the more natural side. So if that's something that you want to see, then you're in the right spot. Don't forget to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, please, and click subscribe before you leave. It would mean so much to me. So yeah, without further ado, we'll just hop right into the video. Alright, we are zoomed in a little bit. Nice and personal. So the first step is to prime, and when I'm going for makeup like this that is just really glowy and radiant from within, I'm leaning towards a more dewy or radiant primer. So the first primer I'm going to use is this Pores No More Luminizer primer from Dr. Brandt, and this is a pore filling primer. So I'm going to focus this right around my nose to really fill in any pores and set that area. And I'm really going to push it in, make those pores disappear. Pores no more. That is what I want. And then the second primer, or second step, I'm not really sure that this is a primer. This is Glo Illuminator from Manna. I got this in my Beauty Fix box, and it is a glowing liquid. It says it can be used with makeup or under makeup. So we're going to try this out. I haven't used it before and it is very radiant. And I'm going to put that on the rest of my face. Alright, so if you don't have that, a good one that I tried out the other day is the Dewy Photo Focus Primer in Dewy from WetNWild. It did give my skin a really good glow, and it showed through my makeup. So this right here that I just put on, I would say is not very intense, but it is giving me, like I said, a little bit of glow to the skin. Next we're going to go in with some primer, and I'm going to go with the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is a dewy or radiant primer, so it's going to give you more of a glow. I'm going to say glow a lot in this video, so just get used to it. Another option would be the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, because this one is again a Lumi or radiant foundation. Now if you have oily skin, this may not be the makeup routine for you. If your skin tends to get really oily, this may just cause it to look more oily, but it is a really pretty look. So I'm just going to go ahead and pump a couple of pumps out, and we're going to slap this on, and I'm just going to dot it around, get some full coverage up on here, mostly full. This is probably going to be like a medium-ish coverage. And I got my damp beauty sponge here. I keep looking, my makeup is all positioned right here, so that's why I keep reaching for over here. So now I have this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist. This is so good. I got it from Walmart, and my sponge is kind of damp, but I'm just going to go ahead and spritz it a couple times with this, and I'm going to go ahead and start working in this foundation, and that's just going to help the foundation be even more radiant. Alright, foundation is down, so now we're going to move right on to concealer. And for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer, and we're going to pop that right under the eyes. And I'm also going to go ahead and highlight my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Alright, and once again I'm going to go ahead and spritz my sponge a little bit, And I'm going to go ahead and blend this in. Our concealer is all blended out, and my skin is looking really, really dewy and glowy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some setting powder, and here I have the Mercier translucent setting powder. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my same sponge and dab and go ahead and pick up some and put it right under my eyes to set that area. Now I'm not going to go heavy. I just want to keep this area from creasing, so I'm going to go ahead and pat some on there. Alright, and I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to lightly set the rest of my face as well with the same sponge and the same powder. So I'm using my sponge because I don't want my makeup to get super matte, and I want to still have that glow. So I'm just very lightly taking the powder and pressing it into the skin, and the damp sponge kind of helps melt it into the skin and make it look very natural and still very skin-like. Alright, that is done. We are powdered. We are set. Our face is set. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly do my brows off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my brows with the WetNWild retractable brow pencil. I've really been liking this brow pencil a lot. So now I'm going to go ahead and contour. I'm going to take the Oaklan contour palette that looks like this. And I'm going to take this cool toned color here, and I'm just going to go ahead and bronze or contour the face a little bit. Okay, so the bronzing is done, and I swear my bronzer always looks really crazy right here on camera, but in real life it looks really good, and I don't know why it does this to me. My eyelashes are all stuck together. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a little easy, simple eye look. I'm going to take my Tarte Clay palette that looks like this. It's okay. So this guy fell out and crushed. This smells like cocoa. It smells so heavenly. I love it. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and take this shade up here, this light brown, which is called Journey, on a fluffy brush, and I'm going to buff that right into the crease. So all I'm wanting to do is put a little bit of definition in my eye and kind of just give my eye a little something. So it's not going to be real in depth. So I very lightly put that in the crease and just swept it all over my lid. And now I'm going to go ahead and take the shade under that, which is Stone, right here. And on that same fluffy brush, and I'm going to put that in the crease and kind of just on the outer part of my eye, just really lightly. Now I'm going to take a little pencil brush and I'm going to bring that shade Stone underneath like the outer half of my eye on the lower lash line. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and take it all the way underneath. Now that all that's done, that's pretty much it with the eye look. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to take this darker shade right here, Smoke, right in the middle. And I'm going to line my eyes with this shade. I got my upper lash line lined, and I'm just going to take my pencil brush and just kind of smoke that out just a little bit. Just smudge it up. Just like that. So that's it. That's it for the eyes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pop on a little bit of mascara. And I'm going to take my Younique Epic mascara and go ahead and put that on. I have my mascara, I have my mascara on, and you could totally do false lashes if you wanted to. The only reason I didn't is because it's kind of late and I don't really feel like putting them on, but I really want to try. I got my new Sweetheart lashes. I got this little flash book and I really want to try these. Okay, then. I haven't tried any of these yet, but they look so pretty. Alright, those will be coming soon. I'm going to go ahead and put on a little bit of blush now. And I'm going to go in with what I always use, I think, so far on this channel. And this is the Milani Tea Rose. This is just such a pretty color and such a good blush. I love it so much. I can't stop using it. Just a little something something there to put some color back in. That's all you need. And next we're going to go on to the highlight. Now I don't know which one to do. I kind of want to like put down a liquid highlighter and then go in over the top. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is really good if you want to do this really glowy radiant skin to put under your foundation too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit on my hand. I'm going to ever so lightly tap this along my cheek right here. That is really pretty gold color. And I'm going to go ahead on the other side. I think I might have messed up my blush a little bit. Okay. And now I'm going to take my Anastasia Glow Kit. And this one right here, this is the, Sugar Glow Kit. This one. And I think I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with Butterscotch right here. And I'm going to take my damp Beauty Bud, dab it in there just like so. And I'm going to go right on the top of that liquid highlighter that I just put down. Ooh. She is glowing, hunty. Yes, Lord. Yes. On the nose, on my Cupid's bow, a little on my chin, and a little bit right here above my temples. So you, of course, can use any highlight you want and just go wild with it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this marshmallow color and highlight my brow bone. Ooh, that is nice. These are so good. And I'm going to go ahead and highlight my inner corner as well. My phone is going crazy. That is really intense right on my nose. And I'm going to take a little bit of this and bring it right on the bridge of my nose. Just like that. We are highlighted. Do you hear that? Alright, so our face is pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and take this Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Mist one more time. Let me get it over in the frame. And I'm going to spritz my face really good. And I'm going to take my sponge and just press in around. So some of these steps are similar to the other day. It's just more makeup a little bit more glamorous. So, you know, a little more full coverage, a little more glam, which I like. And my skin is looking so good right now. It is just beaming and glowy and gorgeous. Like I look like I just came off of a beach or something. Like that's what I'm going for. Alright, so the last step, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick, and let's go ahead and put this on. This is in the shade Baby Doll. Is a pretty nude color, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Poet. These are some of the newer Maybelline lipsticks. And the last step for our lips, I'm going to go in with this DermStore Lip Quench again because it's a gloss. Like, I don't really have that many glosses at the moment. And this is really hydrating and gives that glossy look. Alright, and this is the finished look, you guys. As I said, I look very radiant and glowy. I hope you can see how glowy I look. And it's just a little more coverage and glam, like I've said already. But I like this because it's still easy and it's still natural. Like I don't look all caked up and like I have tons of makeup on, and it just looks really good and my skin looks super healthy and amazing, if I do say so myself. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I'll list products used down in the description. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!